Hi folks, recently I've been hearing about a lot of guys getting ripped off by fake Gibson guitars from China, or Chibsons as they've come to be known. In actual fact, I was also stung about 10 years ago by a local music shop when I bought what I thought was a second-hand Fender Strat. It was a good while before I realised it was a fake and I was really annoyed. But the shop says they'd bought it in good faith. Anyway. Well, I made this video hoping it would help identify the fakes out there. Hope it helps. Cheers. Okay, so you've seen a nice Les Paul on eBay or Craigslist. How can you be sure if it's real or if it's just been some fake Chibson? Well, that logo looks a bit tacky. Well, at first glance, it seems pucker. It certainly looks pretty authentic. Something's just not right. Well, it's got fret edge binding. Surely that's a Gibson sign. Looks to have a sort of Nashville style bridge on it. But that spacing, something not quite right there. Nice frame top, but doesn't look real for some reason. More like a veneer or a sort of printed fake top like they used to do on Fenders. The headstock looks a bit kinda narrow. Maybe the knobs look a bit kinda green as well. The truss rod cover looks authentic enough. They're easy enough to buy on eBay. Under the cover you can see it's just a standard Allen key adjustment for the truss rod. Not usually used by Gibson ever. Nowadays a lot of the Chinese Chibson manufacturers have been using the sort of Gibson style, hex knot style. The knot is normally just a piece of plastic with the strings buried way beneath. I've actually altered this a bit so it's they're not so far under. Another tells the back of the headstock where the actual serial number's been made. You can see that that's been stamped over the top of it after it's been painted, whereas the actual Gibsons are actually stamped and then painted over. Those tuner pegs look pretty green to me. Okay, so there's a real giveaway. Nice heel joint. You'll never see that in a real Les Paul. Although I wouldn't go by that now, as a load of them, newer ones, certainly don't have either a heel joint nor a scarf joint. So that's a problem. The frets have actually been levelled on this, but normally they're just pure round, like they just come straight, put on the board and left at that. The binding's really cheap white plastic. I have seen some though that have like oversprayed it with a kind of a amber dye. Still looks rubbish. And the pickup rings. Is that the cheapest horrible yellow plastic they could get? The pickups have been changed on this from the usual sort of cheap chrome effect ones that are normally on them. Watch out if they're not particularly square and sort of rounded off the corners. That's a more typical Epiphone style bridge that you'll see on most Chibsons. Oh, is that a droopy looking horn? Yes. Certainly the newer ones have a bit better shape to them. Let's have a wee look inside the control cavity, see what we've got in here. Well, that's not a Gibson. Yeah, that's more like it. No, that's a Gibson headstock. Tuning pegs, kinda greyish in colour. Well, that's the correct spacing for a Les Paul. It's a lot further apart on the Chibson. You'll note the bridge is a hex style Nashville bridge. You do just get the normal sort of rounded domes as well. The flame top isn't as flamed as a Chibson, but you can tell it's real wood. And it changes depending on what way the light's hitting it, sort of giving it a 3D effect. The binding's got a nice sort of creamy orange effect to it. Some say tangerine. Pretty much the same colour as all the other plastics on the guitar. Nice. The fingerboard nibs, all correct and present. The frets have definitely been done at the factory and not all just rounded over like they were fresh. Top logo's mother of pearl, looks really nice. And the actual Les Paul model logo is varying thicknesses, as you can see. Yeah, the stamp's done properly here. It's done on the wood and then it's just painted over. Yep, there's no heel joint here. Yeah, the correct horn shape. That does my OCD a world of good. So what's behind the cavity? That's more like a Gibson there. So what do you think of it? Well, it's a beauty. It's a real instrument, not just some cheap toy that somebody's knocked up in China. Well, next to each other it's quite easy to see the differences. The tailpiece distance for a start, it's a good centimetre down further than what the original Gibson is. And the droopy horn on the right, the pure white binding. Yeah, it's quite easy to tell if you've got a real one next to it. I hope that helped you anyway. If you're thinking of actually buying a Les Paul, just keep your eyes open, just don't dive in and buy it without actually seeing it in person first. You don't want to get ripped off. Cheers guys. If you like this, please like and subscribe and hit that notification or you'll not know when I post any new stuff. Thank you.